yoga flow. Our sacral chakra is our center of creativity. It's how we flow in the world. It's where we allow that natural rhythm of the earth and the universe and our lives to flow smoothly and with ease. It is physically, it helps to support our small intestines and our sex organs. So we find our sacral chakra just below the belly button, right here. In human design, this is also the sacral center. And this center is what houses our patience, our innovation. It is what allows us to have more intimacy. Remember, our sexual organs are stored, are governed by this chakra. So if you have like intimacy issues, this is a great chakra to work on. Connection issues, relationship issues. In human design, it's one of our motor centers, and it's our real motor center to like get things done. If you are a generator, you have this center defined, and you like to work on things that bring you joy and happiness. And so it's a really good center to work on. It's our center where we have commitment. It's a strength center, which is we're going to be working a lot of the bandhas in our practice today, especially Uddiyana Bandha as well as Mula Bandha, because they always work together. Okay, so the color of the chakra, if you kind of want to bring a little more color into your life and really honor the chakra with color, is orange, which is why I'm wearing orange today. So this is a wonderful chakra to work with. You can stay tuned for other videos as I talk more about what the chakra naturally, the gifts that the chakra brings into our lives via human design and the gene keys, as well as if you would like some more like practical physical information about how to support your small intestines, as well as your sexual hormones and organs for both men, women, he, they, she, whatever you identify as. We all have something that, helps us to regenerate and bring new life into this world. So today we're going to be using orange essential oil. I have Young Living's orange oil that comes straight from our amazing orange trees. And orange is really good about uplifting, exciting, purifying, cleansing. Orange is all of the citrus oils in general, and especially orange is really good for the digestive system. So taking a few drops of your orange oil. I personally like to be very generous. Just taking a few long, deep breaths. Bringing the oil right to your sacral chakra, just below the navel. Give it a little nice rub there. Show your chakra a little love. And then if you're not already in a comfortable seat, please make your way to Sukhasana, our easy seated pose. If you need something to sit on, like I'm sitting on a little zafu or bolster, some blankets, please do. We're going to be here for a few minutes working on the bandhas. So we're going to work on some of that strength. Remember, the sacral chakra is one of the areas that houses our inner strength. And this is like our foundational strength. So bringing your eyes to a close. And we're going to start tuning into Uddiyana Bandha. So that's the bandha that's just below the navel. That bandha we hold in. So on the inhale, we're going to breathe space down into the pelvis, into that sacral area, opening up, letting everything kind of relax and open. And on the exhale, gently start to lift Mula Bandha, the base of the pelvis, and then pull in Uddiyana Bandha right below the belly button and exhaling it all out. If all of this sounds completely foreign, that's okay. Bandhas take a long time to tune into. So again, let's do 10 breaths here. So inhale, relaxing the pelvis, relaxing the lower belly. And on the exhale, pulling the low belly in below the navel, lifting up the pelvis, helping that to bring energy up and out. Inhaling, relaxing the low belly and the pelvis. On the exhale, pulling it all in, lifting up. Inhaling, relaxing the belly and the pelvis. Exhale, gently pull it in and up. Now be gentle here. You don't have to have a lot of force and like it's a very subtle engagement. It should not be a whole lot of effort. And if you're not putting a whole lot of effort in and you don't feel a whole lot, that is okay. Perfectly okay. Like I said, it took me a long time to start to really tune in and become friends and work with my bandhas. Couple more breaths. Now we're going to maintain 5 breaths with the bandhas being held in. So keeping the bandha engagement, holding it in, just taking some long, deep breaths, breathing more up into the chest and into the heart. So throughout our practice, we are going to do our best to maintain the engagement in the bandhas. Two more breaths, really just tuning in, bringing your focus to your Sacral Center. You can imagine some orange light swirling around. Feeling strong and powerful here. All right. Gently opening your eyes and let's start our flow. We'll start our flow with a little gentle and ease. So coming into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, extending the legs long, inhaling up through the heart, engaging Uddiyana Bandha, pulling that low belly in, rounding the low back just a little bit and reaching towards the feet. So however deeply you can come. Remember, this is our first pose of practice, so take your time. Inhale, bringing the heart forward, engage, pulling back Uddiyana Bandha, and exhale, forward fold. 5 breaths, allowing the body to rest. Allowing the neck to go. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hold there. will come to Balasana, our child's pose. Again, just taking time, opening the body, taking the feet as wide as you'd like, relaxing the forehead towards the mat. About 5 breaths here. If you hear my rooster crowing in the background, that is Super M. Again, engaging Uddiyana Bandha, really bringing strength to that lower chakra or sacral chakra. And now we'll come forward and make our way into Anahatasana. So puppy pose, extending the arms forward and slowly starting to bring the chest towards the mat. You can lower the forehead back down, or if it's in your practice, you can start working the chin down. Again, really engaging Uddiyana Bandha. This is starting to come into an inversion, so sometimes it's a little easier to engage. And then slowly making your way back up. We'll come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, our first down dog of practice. And in this down dog, starting to bring in a little flow. So remember, the Sukhasana, our sacral chakra, is where we find our flow in life. Allowing us to flow with ease, making life a little more effortless. A lot of the times when life is getting really difficult, it's because we are fighting the natural rhythms and flows. Starting to find some stillness, sinking in. On your next inhale, looking forward, bringing the feet to the hands on your exhale, and we'll hang out in Uttanasana, our forward fold. You can leave the hands extended down or interlace the pinkies and opposite elbows. And again, holding in Uddiyana Bandha. As we are inverted, the heart is lower than the hips. It makes it a little easier to kind of get that pull in below the navel. On your inhales, drawing it in. On your exhales, releasing the breath out. This helps to encourage the low back to round a little bit, which is one of the keys to coming into a deeper forward fold. And then gently releasing the arms if they're interlaced. And we'll slowly rise all the way up. Tadasana. Finding your mountain pose for a moment. Again, bringing the focus and intention back to our sacral chakra, Svadhisthana chakra. When you're ready, we'll take Surya Namaskara A, or Sun A's. Inhale, lifting the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Lowering down, Chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. 5 breaths. Noticing if you can engage the low belly a little bit more. On your next inhale, coming forward, bringing the feet to the hands, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, lifting up. And exhale, hands to the hips. Let's find a little more flow. So starting, close your eyes, feel the body, feel the flow. Starting to sink the hips up and down, moving around on your mat. Finding that flow and ease in life, imagining that your hips are almost like water. Our sacral chakra goes with the water element, that flow, the flowing of a river, the flowing of the waves in the ocean. Allow your body to move and flow. Oh, a couple more breaths. Close your eyes. You're by yourself. I can't see you. Do your thing. All right. And slowly coming back to the front of your mat. Get any last wiggles out. Wiggle it out. Okay. Let's take 2 more Surya Namaskara A's. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or hop back if you're ready. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. 5 breaths. Staying in stillness or moving with the flow. On your next inhale, looking forward, stepping or hopping the feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti. Again, inhale, lifting the arms. Flow with this one. Exhale, flowing down. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, planting the hands, flowing back, lowering down. Inhale up and exhale, flow it back. Feeling the body just go with the movements. On your next inhale, looking forward, top first, step the feet forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, flowing up. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. Let's take a Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sinking down into your Ukatasana, chair pose. Exhale, floating the hands down. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump it back, lowering down. Inhaling up and exhaling back. Virabhadrasana 1, right side, stepping the right foot forward. Inhaling up and exhale, releasing it down, step back. Flowing through your vinyasa. Left side, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, flowing down. Flowing through your vinyasa. 5 breaths. Your next inhale, looking forward, popping or stepping the feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, releasing, hands down. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring a little more flow into the body. Inhaling, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop it back, lowering down. Inhaling up.
I don't know that.
Exhaling back. Alexa's trying to talk to me. Oh. Alexa, stop the music. Oh, we're just gonna flow with it, friends. All right, Virabhadrasana 1, right side, stepping right foot forward, coming in. Warrior 1, let's hold 5 breaths. Hips moving towards the front, sinking in. Still engaging Uddiyana Bandha right there at the Sacral Center. All right, and releasing the left hand down, coming up onto the ball of the left foot, we'll take a gentle twist. Twisting is so good for our intestinal system. Helps to move the food through, helps the body to keep the food flowing. On your next exhale, releasing down, and we'll come into Prasarita, our wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lifting the heart high. Exhale, lowering down, bringing the head as close to the ground as accessible for you. If headstand is in your practice, you can start to lift up now. Really engaging the bandhas there. And then slowly bringing it back down if you're in your headstand, using Uddiyana Bandha for control. Staying for another breath. On your next inhale, halfway lift. We'll walk it over to the left. So planting right hand down, twisting up with the left hand, coming into our lunge. Twisted lunge. Focusing on our intestines, imagining all that food just easily flowing through, getting digested. Our amazing body pulling out all the good nutrients. On your next inhale, we're going to come up Warrior 1, planting the back heel, lifting up, sinking down. And then slowly releasing the hands, flowing through your vinyasa, lowering chaturanga. Inhaling up dog, exhaling up and back, down dog. Taking a breath here, resetting, feeling the strength in the body, having patience with yourself, and determination to keep going. On your next inhale, lifting left leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hips, really open it up. Open everything up. Another breath. And then on your next exhale, we're gonna come through to rock star, extending the left leg high, seeing if you can keep it lifted. Inhale, coming back up, opening up the hip. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, bring left foot through, see if it can float. Inhale up, really engage Uddiyana Bandha. Last one. Inhale, float. Exhale, flip. Pull it through. And then when you're ready, we're gonna take a little flip dog, opening up. Slowly coming back through Parsvattanasana, our pyramid pose. Stepping the left leg through. Inhale, extending the heart. And on the exhale, slowly coming down, grabbing blocks if you need them. Taking 5 breaths here. On your next inhale, lifting halfway, we're going to take Trikonasana B, our triangle B, bringing the right hand on the outside of the left foot, grabbing a block if you need it, or just taking your hand onto the leg if you don't have props. Inhale, extending the arm up. Again, the twisting is so good for our small intestines. Inhale, slowly spiraling up, coming up to your star pose, lifting up. On the exhale, coming down to your goddess squat, bringing the hands to the thighs. We'll take some twisting flow. So on the exhale, bringing the right shoulder down, inhaling up, exhaling left, inhaling up, flowing at your own breath and pace. Bring that energy of flow into the body. Your next inhale, coming back up, star pose. And exhale, taking our Parsvattanasana to the other side, pyramid pose to the right. Inhaling, drawing length. Exhaling, forward fold. 5 breaths. On your next inhale, lengthening out. We'll take Trikonasana B to the right. So planting the left hand. Inhale, extending the right arm high. Again, draw in Uddiyana Bandha, twisting out all those internal organs. So good for the body. And then planting the hands, and we'll take a vinyasa. Extending down, inhaling up, exhaling back. Taking a breath here, and then on the next exhale, looking forward, jumping or stepping to the front of the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. And releasing down, Samastitihi. Taking Utkatasana, sinking into the knees, lifting the heart and the arms. And we'll take a twist. So twisting over to the left, hooking the right elbow on the left knee. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then bringing the focus down, looking at that left foot, bringing the weight over to the left foot, seeing if you can lift up the right foot, and we'll land in twisted lunge with the knee, with the elbow still on the knee. Couple more breaths here. Really bring it all out. So good, getting that flow and that twisting energy going. On your next exhale, releasing hands down, flowing through your vinyasa. And we'll come right back forward on your next inhale, stepping or jumping the feet to the hands, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising it all the way up. Coming back down into our Ukatasana chair pose. We'll visit the other side, bringing the exhaling down, coming over to the right. And then when you're ready, slowly stepping the left foot back, coming a little deeper into our twisted lunge. And then releasing, hands down, flowing through your vinyasa, inhaling up, exhaling back. All right, I feel like I am nice and warmed up. So let's come through to a seat, making your way onto your seat, however is most comfortable. And we'll take our time coming in back into Paschimottanasana, visiting Paschimottanasana, our forward fold. Again, when you're ready, inhale, lifting the arms high, and exhale, forward fold. Starting to surrender and have patience with the body. Your next inhale, lifting up, flowing through another vinyasa, swinging the legs around or bringing them through. If you have a lift up in your practice, please flow with that, flowing through. If you would rather not take a vinyasa, you're always welcome. On your next inhale, coming back forward and through, we're going to take Marichanasana C. Bending the left leg in, bringing the left arm back behind you. Inhaling, right arm high. Exhale, hooking the arm. If you have the full version where you can take the bind, please do. Otherwise, staying exactly where you are today is perfect. Again, we're just working on the twisting, bringing in that flow, bringing in the creative energy, bringing in the strength of the bandhas, healing to the intestinal system, healing to our reproductive organs. All right, now for a little fun and creativity. When you're ready, we're gonna exhale, spin around. We're gonna take chaturanga to the back of the mat, flowing through your vinyasa, and exhaling back. Down dog. You like that, didn't you? On your next inhale, coming back forward and through, extending the arms, and we'll take it to the right, bending into the right foot, starting to bring yourself around. If you just need to hold onto the knee, perfectly fine. You can hook the arm. Again, if the full bind is in your practice, please take it. Honor your practice, honor where you're at. Whether you're just starting or you've got all the poses down, it's all good. We are perfect just the way we are. Couple more breaths. Being patient with the body as it opens and strengthens. All right, you ready for our little creative flow? Starting to keep the twist going. Plant the hands. Flow. Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Beautiful. Let's come through again. Inhale, coming all the way through. And we're going to work on our half Lord of the Fishes pose. I'm still working on my Sanskrit, my friends, so I am not perfect. Okay, let's start on the left. So bringing the right foot, so it's just on the side of the left hip. And then the left foot is going to come on the outside of the right knee, with the toes peeking out just a little bit. When you're ready, you can hold, if you just want to start by hugging the knee and twisting to the left, start there. If it's in your practice, to start to come a little bit deeper and hook that arm on the outside of the left knee, please do so. Honoring yourself wherever you're at. We're just playing with some deeper twisting. Checking in with the bandhas. Have you released them like I did? Pull them back up and in. Remember, it's just subtle. It's not a, it's a soft, like, boop. Just little. Gently releasing, we'll come into Gomukasana. Just the lower half of Gomukasana, just the legs. We're gonna relax the arms for now. So you're gonna stack your knees on top of one another. I will turn to face you. You can stay right where you are on your mat. I'm gonna turn to face you. It might be a little bit easier for you to see. So feet kind of come out to the sides. If you have the flexibility in the hips, you could bring your feet all the way next to the hips. I'm still working. My body has changed since my last baby, so adapting to this new beautiful body that has birthed 2 babies, and I'm honoring that. All right, enough about me. Inhale, drawing a little space and length, and exhale, lower down. You can hold onto the feet, you can hold onto the knees, release the neck. On your next inhale, slowly coming back up. Another fun flowing to the next side. So we're gonna start to walk the hands over to the right. Pick the hips up. Keep walking the hands over to the right. Start to melt the hips back down. And you should just about be in our half Lord of the Fishes pose on the right side. If you're not, it's cool. Just rearrange yourself, remembering to tuck the left foot by the right hip, right foot on the outside of the left knee, and we'll come into the pose. So slowly starting to come into your twist, however deep, remembering that we hold patience in our sacral chakra. So this is where we just have patience with the body, opening up. Tuning back in with your bandhas, giving a little up if you've lost them. And then on your next exhale, slowly releasing. We'll come into Gomukasana, starting to walk the right foot further over to the left, bringing the feet in as close to the hips as accessible for you. Bringing the hands to the knees, inhale, drawing some length, and exhale, releasing. On your next inhale, starting to come back up, and we'll release the legs and bringing the legs wide for our Upavista Konasana, our wide-legged seated forward fold. Inhale, drawing the head and the neck, heart, chest, spine high. On the exhale, starting to walk the hands out in front of you, coming down, staying on the hands, perfectly fine. Coming down to the forearms. If it's in your practice to come all the way down onto the chest, please do that. Honor your practice, have patience with the body opening. Checking back in with the bandhas, engaging just a little. Softening the face, softening the neck, bringing your breath into the space that needs it most, where it feels the tightest and needs a little more space to flow. If you'd like to rock side to side mindfully, you can. On your next inhale, slowly coming back up. We'll take Parvottanasana. We've done lots of like coming in, forwards folds, coming in, twisting, so lots of like internal. Let's open up on the front plane of the body a little bit. So you can take reverse table if it's in your practice to keep the legs straight and lift up. Please do that. I'm going to take table because my chest, I'm still working on opening up, getting that open heart. Inhale, lifting the hips high. You can keep the head lifted. If it's comfortable on the neck, release the neck back. Breathing space into the heart, breathing space into your sacral chakra. Knowing that you are worthy. You are worthy of having a healthy body. You are worthy of just being the divine light that you are. On your next exhale, slowly sinking the hips back down. And we'll lay down all the way. Coming into Sacral, our shoulder stand. If you need a little blanket or something to put under the head, please do so. If this is not in your practice because of like neck issues or whatever you have personally going on, a good modification is to just lift the legs up and keep them there. If Scarvanasana, shoulder stand, is in your practice, we will take it now. Give yourself a little rock. Don't get the legs all the way up. Again, engaging the bandhas. Shoulder stand is so good for the entire body, turning your world upside down, allowing blood to flow. This is one of the master healing poses in yoga. When you're ready, exhaling down, we'll take Balasana or crow pose. And then on your next exhale, slowly engaging, lowering down. We'll come into happy baby is where I'm going with this. Some stuff came up in my throat from those last poses. Now just allowing the knees to sink on the sides of the chest. Ananda Balasana. Happy baby, blissful baby. On your next exhale, slowly releasing the feet. Bringing the arms out wide, we'll take a gentle twist over to the left. And then coming through center, taking your twist over to the right. Coming through center and gently releasing the legs long, releasing the arms long, coming in to Shavasana, allowing the body to relax. I will cue you when it is time to get out. Have patience here. Allow your body to rest. As I said, our sacral center is one of our motor centers. So it's one of the centers that keeps us going. For our non-generators, our manifestors, projectors, and reflectors, this area is open. You don't make your own drive in this area. You have to get it from others. So you may not be able to work as much as the generators and the manifesting generators that have this defined. That's okay. This is learning to rest is good, especially in our society. And for our generators, letting that battery run out and knowing it's okay to rest. It's okay to rest. Doing doesn't always have to be done. Just be for the next few minutes. Slowly starting to open your eyes, bringing some gentle movements into the body. Taking a full deep body stretch. And then when you're ready, rolling off to whichever side is calling you. Taking a moment And then coming all the way up to your seat. Bringing the hands to heart center. Knowing that you are a creative being. You were designed to be here today on this earth plane. We are so honored to have your energy. With all the light and love, we will close today's practice with the seed sound of Om. Taking a deep inhale and exhale, just releasing it out. And inhale to Om. Thank you for coming and practicing with me today. Namaste.